My name's Alex. I have cerebral palsy. This is my YouTube channel, but some of the footage might also be used for an NGO that we have here in South Africa called Sex Rights Africa. I am a weirdo. I have strange things people make fun of me of, and like for example, my food. I don't like it when my food touches. I hate stews. I hate, other than the camera angle I chose, I don't like church. I really don't. Not that I don't believe in God, I just don't like attending church. Actually, the charismatic services I can deal with. But the whole 3 hours sit down in an Anglican church, that doesn't work for me. But I think that's what we need to talk about. Not just as people with disabilities, but people in general. And I'm showing you the movement of my body because I'm a human being. I move differently, but I may have the same urges and tastes that you do. Or maybe I have a weird proclivity. Maybe the sound of a woman urinating turns me on, gives me an erection, whatever. I was taught to enjoy sex as a mind thing first. Because my body doesn't move quite the same as Joe able bodied, then there's nothing wrong with it. But I'm bringing up weirdness because just because I'm a weirdo, just because I have a thing for panties and no, I don't want to wear panties. I was the naughty kid in the class that looked up the girls' dresses whose parents got called in. I was 5 years old. Do you know that I think at about 5 or 6, I knew what my turn ons were already? A lot of people in the LGBTQ community can attest to this at the same way. But it's difficult for you because firstly your body moves differently. So you gotta figure out, why does the sound of a girl pulling down her panty turn me on? Why does the sound of her tinkle give me hard on? Why do big girls work for me? I'm not saying thin girls don't, but why? Those are some of the questions that we need to answer. Because I wanna, at least on my channel, I wanna say, just because you're a weirdo, just because you respond to strange things, or your food can't touch, or you don't like a woman driving your car, or doesn't mean that you're gonna hurt women, doesn't mean that you want to hurt people. It just means you need to find somebody that can accommodate for their weirdness. And the same goes for moving on and grieving something. Just because you've moved on from a person doesn't mean the memories aren't still there. And the saddest thing is, in today's culture, we move on, and we have a tendency to take away our love and friendship. And that's the most painful thing. Not that it's over, not that the relationship doesn't exist anymore, even not that the relationship has to change. Well, maybe for some of us that the relationship has to change. But the fact that the love isn't there anymore, the fact that now you're getting a fuck off or call the cops, the fact that now you're getting blocked, the fact that now you can't say Merry Christmas or Happy Birthday, that's really painful. Anyway, back to weirdness. I think I was about 9 years old when I figured out, and I'm being open and honest with my audience. I think I was about 9 years old when I figured out I could urinate through an erection. And about 16 years old when I figured out I could I should masturbate instead of wait for a wet dream. I'm not being disgusting. I'm just saying it happens to people, and we need to put that part out there because people think we need to keep a certain part of ourselves hidden. I was having sex with a person, and penetration's a bit difficult the first time around, but that doesn't mean you don't want intimacy. Just Google how do fat people fuck and you'll figure it out. Eventually, it got so intense for me. Me using my fingers couldn't bring me to that point anymore. And I looked up at her and I said, "Can I eat your pussy? I can't anymore. Can I eat your pussy?" And she says, "I've been trying to get you to eat my pussy for the longest time." Um. Anyway, and then to find somebody that's gonna accept those turn-ons and say, "Relax, I got it, I understand." That can be the most difficult things. So I hope by me making this video, it helps somebody out there better than what it did for me. Um, and if I offended anybody, I'm sorry. But it's time we start talking about sexual proclivity so that the rape can stop, so that the misunderstandings can stop. I think that's when we're going to leave it. Comment, like, subscribe. Thank you.